Songo ni mwizi, those shenanigans, nonsensical rhetoric conversation, we are tired of that. We need somebody who is going to face the reality and tell us, face the lion by the head, face the bull by the horns, tell us the future. I would like you to support Omtata, one of the senators in this nation. I admire him. He is on that odious debt. He has filed a case, I think, in the United States.
No,
Here. Your Excellency, if there is anything you can do for the Kenyans, support that man. That is one. Before I finish.
Just before you go to the next one.
Yes.
Just for your information, in 2024, Omtata had gone to court challenging the finance bill that time. And we told him the finance bill is not the major problem. The problem is in the Appropriations Act, the budget. Because in the budget, we are seeing money leaving our coffers to go and pay for debt. And we've traced that debt. They are paying money to debt that went to other people's pockets, didn't come to Kenya. What came was the obligation to steal from us. And we took him through an education process, and we supported that case. And to date, we are still supporting that case.
So please understand, what you are seeing, we were the birth of what you are seeing. Hata our experts are the ones who've signed all the affidavits kwa hiyo case. Okay? Sisi tunafanya siasa, yeye ameenda kotini. Hiyo ni sawa sawa. It's called division of labor.
Straight to the question. The question that was being asked here initially, I would like to contribute to that just for 1 minute. What kind of a person are we looking for to lead this nation? We've had lectures, even people who came with Bibles and they preached to us, they cried in churches. Personally, I'm a pastor who has pastored this nation and elsewhere for 42 years. I got nothing to do with that now after what I saw happened. Now, what are we doing? We are looking for a person who shall liberate this nation. When we are talking about the third liberation, a person who is going to carry up the mantle of the Mau Mau freedom fighters who fought for three things. They were fighting for land. 85% of these people who are here have got no land. They are going to be buried in Langata, in cemeteries, 4x8. They can't even afford. Where is our land? Chunks and millions of acres being given away by Daramea and others is being taken by one family. Somebody who is going to address that. Because land for agriculture is for our food. So mine is, we are looking for a man who shall be selfless, who shall adhere to the rule of law, who shall not hoodwink us and brainwash us with the religious rhetorics, one who shall, if possible, face Mount Kenya and say, Thy, Dadayagai, Thy.
Thank you. That was not a question. So there was a gentleman here. Songea karibu. Yes.
Mine is just to make a compliment. Kwanza kabisa naitwa Edwin Rapto kutoka kupande wa Kuresoi. Mimi tu ni kutoa maoni, sina maswali. Kwanza kabisa ningekushukuru upate leader kwa sababu umesema mambo ya affordable housing unakomesha. Ile affordable housing tunajua ile Yesu Kristo alisema miaka 2000 iliyopita ya kwamba ameenda kutujengea majumba kule mbinguni. Kasongo mwenyewe alisema amesanya 1.2 trillion kwa miaka 3. Shida yetu sana ni masomo. Kama ange invest 400 billion yenye ana collect kwa mwaka moja kwa basari, hatungekuwa na shida ya masomo. Pili, nimekushukuru sana kwa sababu umesema ma-OCPD watachaguliwa. Mimi nimewithdraw, nilikuwa nisimame ubunge huko Kuresoi. Lakini nimewithdraw. Ukichukua tu kiti namna hii, naenda kwa OCPD Sugoi. Ndio nikamate mwizi kabla hajaenda bali.
Very nice. See, really want to after job creation. He has seen the opportunity. Please stand. Now, moving on, I'm going to hold the mic so that we are all able to get many questions. Indio?
Safina Party. I'm so grateful, Mheshimiwa. We are humbled to receive you in Nakuru. Number one, I know you have done economics, and this nation requires more of economics. We are praying nation, but we need, I can see I know you're going to bring up the manifesto. One of the things is that our nation is an agricultural nation. And it is so unfortunate that we have people who do not have food to eat. Yet we have a good land, and there can be drilling of boreholes within maybe every ward to have a borehole, so that because of the climate change, we can do irrigation in our nation. So I don't know maybe what you have for our nation, because I know there are three components of an economy of a nation. There is the primary, which is about the agriculture and the mining and the natural resources. And there is also the manufacturing within the secondary, and the tertiary, which we have the business institutions and the banks and everything. So I don't know maybe what plan you have for this nation about agriculture. Because when you look at Israel is a dry land. But today they are world producers of fruits and vegetables to the world. They are feeding the world. Are we going to be able to feed the nations of Africa, the nations of the world, with agriculture? And because you have good soil. Thank you.
Thank
Asante
you.
sana. Just a quick one. Ndugu yangu OCPD. Mpigie makofi huyo mjamaa. Thank you. Umesema mambo ya affordable housing. Yes, hiyo mambo nitaondoa kabisa. Na nataka wa polisi wajue Ruto amewajengea manyumba. Unajua now it is everywhere. Na one of the biggest problems in the police service ni manyumba. Sasa imepatikana. Ardhi ni yetu, kujenga ni ushuru yetu. You will go and occupy them. Si ndio? Mtakuwa na free housing. Ala. So CPD, wewe ndio utakuwa napanga watu huko. Okay, mtakuwa na free housing all over this country. Mali amejenga. Okay? And there will be a body that will look after the maintenance of that property. Hiyo ni sawa? Hii ingine, we want to make sure watu wanachukua mortgage from the bank at 2%. Unaenda unajenga nyumba yako. You don't need help from government. Unaweza si mnajiweza. Now my friend, you're talking about agriculture. The first thing we want to do ni kuondoa hii umaskini bwana. Let us, because we have got the revenue. Sindio? Let us make sure everybody is eating and people have been removed from the expenses of their life. No more school fees. No more health. Si sasa hiyo ingine, you will go and do your own agriculture. But we'll show you value addition. We'll show you the areas to concentrate. Hiyo inakuja na manifesto. Usije tunatoboa maneno mingi mapema namna hii. The foundation ni hii. Kama tuko na hela ama hatuna. Bila hii, kutoa hii mambo ya odious debt, hatuna hela. Hiyo ingine ni mastori tu. Let us have the hela kwanza. Sindio? Then we can handle from there. Is that clear? Okay. I think we have how many more questions now? Kwa sababu I don't want to keep you too late. Sijui naambia kuna shida ya watu huku nje. Wale ambao labda wanatugojea hapo nje. Please. Comrade yuko wapi? Comrade. Lakini I've not heard apart from Lona. Alafu comrade, alafu ule mama pale. And then you. Aya. Kuna watu, who else here? Oh, sorry, mzee, yule lazima. Na huyu. Mami, sorry. Hata wewe.
Mr. President, my name is Enoch Kwena, the lowly servant of the Most High and sycophant of the comrade. Deputy President is a alumni of the Great Moi University. And it happens that I'm the Secretary General of the Great Moi University. So thank you, our Deputy President. And I know, he supported me. He never saw me, but he bought me a suit for swearing in. So I've made sure I've traveled all the way from Eldoret to here because I heard the king himself is here, right? And Secretary General, of course, because we share the common name Secretary. I came to get some notes.
Very good.
So, Mr. President, wahenga waamini, that is how Gen Z will say. Because you've said you are a kingmaker. And we have been discussing here and we said, you see how president has been bringing all this kingship. And they have been bringing us problem. How is anaenda kujisplit aje na hizi problem? But again, there is something that is going to save you, right? When a hippo comes out of the ocean and tells you the elephant is sick, the crocodile is sick, who are you not to trust a hippo? So we are trusting on that. That a hippo has come out of the kingship making and told us, you people, the crocodile is sick. So don't trust the crocodile. So all of us here have banked on the hippo. And now this is my question. I'm a student leader at Moi University. And the comrade of Moi University and comrade of Kenya at a whole will disturb me. I've seen there will be free secondary, primary, and TVET. We are suffering, we as comrades. I'm pretty sure 100%, because I know these people are learned as our deputy president and our president, are still paying their help. Yani baba anakupeleka shule na anakukopesha na uende uanze kumlipa. That is how the government is doing us. That as young as 24, I finish my university with around 300 plus debt, then again start paying that government. Then again, with that salary, there is some taxes. How are we going? Because I'm not seeing university there. Yes. I'm seeing TVET. One thing I will suggest to you, please, university are too many like villages. Reduce them. We just need 8 university regionally. 8 university in Central, Nyanza, and Western, and maybe Eastern. These are the things so that you can facilitate a comrade. Please start penalizing the comrade from masters, because I'm a degree holder. I don't have even money. Lakini nikirudi masters, I can now say that is up to me. Please, from masters ahead, hapo ndo unaweza sema let me lend you something, but you TVET ongeza tu hapo university degree.
Asante sana. Let me go with that, yeah, so that I don't lose trail. No, just have a seat. You're Natosha for now. Let me answer your first question. In fact, it was a commentary. Yes, we have been part of bringing you are saying these problems. But understand, every election, iko na swali. Iko na swali. In 2013, ilikuwa swali gani? Uliza watu wa Nakuru hapa. ICC. Many people died here in this Nakuru because of mainly 2 or 3 communities fighting. Kweli ama si kweli? Hiyo ndio ilikuwa swali. And we had to solve that problem once and for all. Bringing those 2 together, tumeona clashes hapa. Tumeona brother against brother. Sasa ni upuzi tu ya government sponsored goons, police ambao wamekuwa thugs. We had to solve a very big problem, ndugu yangu. Maybe you were very young those days. Okay? People here in this country were killing their neighbors. Neighbors they had grown up with for 20, 30, 40 years. Unaamuka asubuhi, unaenda na panga, We had never seen that. So don't say we brought you problems. We brought you solutions. In fact, you should be clapping for me. Umeona clashes since that time? No. Now we are dealing with an economic one. These people are not elected to change the economy, but we hoped they would. Okay? Haya, hii ya university. Nimepigiwa kelele na hawa comrades. You know, there is a formula kwa hii kitu. It's not even that the country cannot afford. It can. Lakini the formula goes like this. First and foremost, 11 million children go to primary school. Na mushike, this is hesabu. 11 million primary school. Do you know how many go to high school? 5 million. Sita wanapotea. Do you know how many go to those universities you are saying 8 or how many are there you are saying? 300,000. Umeshika? So the problem in high school, which is what hata tuna ni vizuri hiyo CBD umesema. Hiyo angekuja kuleta fees. Hata kama ni mjengo angekuwa anafanya. He should have built more high schools. Shida ni space. That's why you have the big failure rates. Space. Ndio unaona boarding schools. Kuna zingine, there was a head teacher who came to see me the other day and ananiambia, my school is for 800 people. I have 3,000. Hata kuenda kwa shower, leo tunafanya kwa alphabet. From A to K, leo. Kesho from L to Z. So watu wanakosa one day without showering. That is how serious. Ndio unaona hii vita, unaona suicides, unaona nini, burnings of school, nini. Living conditions there are terrible. They're inhuman. Kwa watoto wetu. They go there, it is a punishment. Their parents aren't there to save them. Wanalia. They don't know. They come out like you comrades, hamuna kazi, after all that hardship. So you look at a system ambayo ni mbaya. In university kuna formula. If you give 100%, there are no grants in the world that come to support you for research. Okay? And, you know, tusidanganye, we didn't begin education in Kenya. It came from elsewhere. They are more advanced than we are. If you're going to get research money in medical, in R&D, innovation of our technology, we want that money. So the formula is like this, and we will come to comrades. We're going to have a discussion. It says government, maximum it can give is 1/3. If a parent is not paying primary school, is not paying high school, all those years, you may save hata kitu kidogo. Are you telling me you cannot contribute hata 1/3? You can. You ingine, you as a student take responsibility. It is future to be paid. You be given a loan. Sio ni mzuri? Sio ni mzuri? You must take responsibility for your path. Learn it early. Lakini if we give 100%, shida. And we are looking at a formula where we have 3 million, not 300,000 in university. So don't say we punguza. No, we will change the names. One will be medical only. One will be IT. One will be nini. Here we are coming with the formula and the manifesto. Nimekujibu? We have thought it through, my friend. Hakuna sector, hata hii aggregation na nini ambao hatuja thought. We have done enough work. Kama kuna mwingine sia anaweza zungumza kama mimi, good luck. Haya. Okay. Now, how many more are we taking?
One
there?
from this side, one from that side.
This side, I don't want to baguzi. Huyu mzee lazima.
Yes.
Na huyu mama lazima. Na ule kijana yu, naona wewe ni kijana wewe.
So, stand.
Mujue ni saa, what is it? Let's us mark time. One question. Sindio?
Yes.
I'm very worried about your journeys, bwana. Sasa?
Yes. My name is Fatuma Boru, and I'm a comrade, also a Gen Z. And I have one question for our beloved Honorable Jimi Wanjigi. And I would like to ask you, or for you to explain to me how we can help you reach to our next president of the year 2027. I'm sorry for stammering. I have never done this before.
Pigia makofi.
So I'm trying my best to do what I love, because I love Jimi Wanjigi, and I would like him to tell us how we can help him as a Gen Z to reach to our next president, the 6th, without us not losing our life, or for us to make our parents cry because we have lost our life because of the president we have, or of explaining what we want. I just want to know that.
Thank you. That's mpigia makofi. Unaona kama tungekuwa Fryar Stadium, would she have talked? Ndio tunafanya hizi maforum. So ile ambayo iko ndani yenu muitoe, mupumue. Si ndio? Thank you, my dear lady, for your wonderful support, my daughter. Pigia makofi tena. Let me say this. The first thing, uko na kadi. Bas. That's the most important. That is your powerful weapon, your kadi. The second is to show up on that day. August 10th, 2027, be there. And if you can influence 5 people, 10 people, 20 people, 200 people, in your own way, bring them there. Not only to vote, but to vote for their own causes, which is here. Correct? Do that. In the meantime, hii ingine, we are going to manage Kasongo. You know, God's journey was peaceful. Sindio? We want this thing peaceful. And please don't be afraid. Unajua, every re-election of a president in this country, imekuwa na violence. Moi, re-election, violence. Kibaki, 1,400 people lost their lives. Uhuru, Baby Pendo was killed. This one will try and be the same. But how we will defeat him is being peaceful, is being prayerful, is following the path of God. Everything has a limitation. And we will take the bullets for you, not you. You are our future. We don't want you to be the one. Sisi ndio tuchukua those bullets, not you. Now just calm down. The journey is very near. And God is dealing with this man. So please, just hold in your heart, bide your time. Huyu tunamumaliza. We will take the bullets for you. Okay? Asante.
Thank you so much. I feel honored standing in front of the 6th President of the Republic of Kenya. My name is Pastor Anne Wamboi Mwangi, a resident of Nakuru. I have a question to my president concerning the youth, because of a mother of 3 Gen Zs, graduates, 2 graduates, and one is in Kenyatta University at that year. And I'm not very happy because of the unemployment in Kenya. The reason why I'm saying I'm not happy, I had to take my son to Qatar. He's working in Qatar, and not in very good condition, despite him being a graduate. Every time when I look her photo, working under horrible conditions, coaching, anyway, youth employment remains a major challenge in Kenya. What specific policies will your government implement within your first 2 years to create sustainable jobs for young people? Many graduates struggle to find work despite having qualifications. How will you bridge the gap between education and the skills employees need? And the last one, internships and first job. Many young graduates cannot get job because they lack experience. What is your plan to increase internships and public accountability? What measurable targets will you set for reducing youth unemployment, and how will Kenyans be able to track your progress? Thank you.
Mami, mpigie makofi. Mami, just before I answer your question, unasema uko na watoto watatu. 3. That is now somebody who has done God's work. Unajua, I have 2 children. And see, I can tell you, there's a bishop huku Nyeri who told me a few years ago, wewe hujatii neno la Mungu wewe. Uko na wawili, hata wewe hujatii. I said, kwa nini? He said, God said, go forth and multiply. Sasa hii multiplication yako iko wapi? Hiyo ni replacement. Wewe umereplace mtoto mmoja na wewe, na mwingine na bibi yako. Hakuna multiplication. Multiplication ni 3, 4, 5, 6. So tumpigie mami makofi, ametii. Sia, mpigie makofi, ametii neno la Mungu. Congratulations. Okay, congratulations. Now, I will summarize for you. Capital. When people have access to capital, they create opportunities for themselves. They create jobs, they create enterprise, and they employ. Isn't it? We are saying we are not going to borrow in the domestic market as a government, which means hiyo pesa yote, serikali right now imechukua 7 trillion kwa mfuko yetu. Ikirudishwa, are you telling me people will look for money? Will they look for money? Hapa Energy, you look for money to do green energy here. Banks will be looking for you in the churches. Reverend, wapi ule Reverend analala? They'll be looking for you to give you capital at 2%, 3%. That is where all your children will not look for jobs in Qatar. Heaven and earth itakuwa wapi? Hapa Kenya. We are not going somewhere to be slaves of others. We are going to eventually, na mutaona, hawa ndio tutakuwa tunawaalika hapa watufanyie kazi, because we are not growing enough. Ndio nazungumza hii mambo ya watoto. We must make sure hii mtendo ya multiplication lazima iwe. Otherwise, we'll have a shortage. Watu watakuwa wamejaa sana, mtaanza kusema nyinyi kwanza Gen Z. Mtaanza kusema marriage is no need. Sijui nini, watoto wa no need. Utakuwa kama wazungu, umbwa ndio inakuwa mtoto yako. Hapana. We must keep to God's word. Multiplication. Ukiwa na hela, we want to hear a population not of 60 million, 120 million. Nasikia? Look at China. China is 1.5 billion. That is their power. Human resource ndio power yao. India, that is their power. Human resource. Why they want Kenyans in Qatar? Ni kwa sababu hawana watu. Hawana watu. Dubai hawana watu na uchumi iko juu. Okay? America today declining. Europe hawana population. Wanaisha. This is not something for 5 years ya Jimi Wanjigi, 10 years, sijui ya nani, nini. Milele kwa milele. Okay? Asanteni. Next, najua there was Mzee. Sorry. Yes. One more pale. Mzee.
Okay. Bwana asifiwe. Tumsifu Yesu Kristo. Wahenga walisema ukiimba wimbo mzuri popote watu watakuja kuusikiliza. Leo rais wetu umehubiri, umeimba, umefundisha, umetuongoza. Sasa sisi tunabaki kubatizwa. Tuwe disciples. Tupeleke habari hii njema kule nje.
Pigie makofi.
Niko na rafiki hapa na hatujakutana leo. Tumekutana kwa TV. My deputy president. This gentleman kwa Citizen huyu anapambana na kina Aura Okot, Havi na walevi wengine wanaitwa kina Cherargei. Kabisa. Some very abnormal fellas. Wanaitwa Cheruyot, Pole, na Ishongwa, all those people. Mzee, you are doing a good job. Huyu muongezee mshahara hata kama hujamwandika. Aya, swali langu ni hili. Kama mwalimu, nimalize tu, ningeongea mengi. Mwalimu anapenda kuongea, lakini nafunga. This good song, my president, tunahitaji kuipeleka kule nje. Sisi ambaye tumehubiriwa na tumebatizwa, sasa we are disciples. I want to ask your office, muna program gani? Kwa sababu tunasema education changes. We need an education program for what you have told us, especially about the loans and financial management. Thank you.
Okay, one more. Okay, I said last one. Madam, just to be fair, let me go to the lady because that was a gentleman. I will hold the mic at this point.
Acha nishukuru Mungu kwa hii nafasi amenipea.
Lakini after this now tunafunga, si ndio? Haya.
Swali langu ni naitwa Gladys ya Mutai, natoka Kuresoi South. Kuna hii changamoto ya kansa, ugonjwa ya saratani ambaye imekuwa shida kwa kila familia na watu hawana pesa. Nilikuwa nataka tu nikuulize ama nikusii uichukue wakati utakuwa president, uichukue hii shida ya kansa kama burden ya serikali, kama vile HIV inapebwa na serikali, upepe hii nayo kansa ikuwe ni ya serikali. Yes. Pia kuna hao watu wako chini ya kwa maisha. Nimekaa katika hii dunia miaka karibu 30 na kitu, na nimeona watu ambao wanaishi maisha ya chini wanaendelea kuwa chini zaidi kwa kila uongozi ambao inakuja. Unatuhakikishia aje ya kwamba wakati utachukua utawatoa aje hao watu ambao wako chini waishi maisha kama wengine, kama vile widow na widowers na single mothers, utawachukua hata na wao wakae aje, wasikie na wao wako katika nchi yao. Asanteni.
Thank you. That wraps up for the questions. Mr. President. That was the last one.
Okay. Haya, niendelee sasa. Haya. Let me start with here mama. Mama, wapi mama? You have a proposal. I'll give you just now. Mami, unaona ile free healthcare for all. Unajua tunasema hivi. Isije unasema ni porojo tu. Tunasema kuna madeni ambao tunalipa ambao si halali. Mwaka huu hiyo ni 2.6 trillion. Umeshika hiyo namba? Kwa ushuru yetu. Sio ni ushuru mingi. Hiyo pesa tutaisimamisha isimame na haitalipa hiyo madeni mandia. Ndio SHA tutaitoa kabisa. We are going to ban SHA, NHIF, kila kitu. ID yako ukiwa na kansa unaingia kwa hospitali hakuna malipo. Nasikia? Mtoto akiwa na ugonjwa hakuna malipo. Dawa unapewa hakuna malipo. Kwa sababu ushuru ambao wewe unatoa kila siku ina afford hiyo. Tuko pamoja? Tuko pamoja? Now, nimependa sana hiyo single mothers na widows. Ngojea manifesto yetu. Tuko nayo. Ukikumbuka manifesto ya Raila Odinga alikuwa nayo in 2017. Tuko nayo. Okay? Ngojea manifesto yetu. Haya. One more no. Ndugu yangu mambo ya ofisi, wewe SG na party manager uchukue jina yake, he takes your numbers, he wants an education program ya hii kitu hapa Nakuru, mupange haraka. Hiyo ni sawa? Hiyo ni sawa mzee? Sasa patia mic. No, hii ni proposal, hii hapana swali.
Songea.
Hii ni haraka haraka, hata siketi chini.
Make it very fast.
Nego.
Sasa. Your Excellency, mimi nilikuwa mtu ya baba, alienda Sayuni, sasa wewe ndiye baba yangu.
Asante.
Sasa mimi nimesikia na sisi wote tumesikia mambo ambayo umetuambia. Sasa mimi tuko na event hapa Nakuru kubwa sana. Mimi ningetaka tu kukuomba ukuje utuelezee
event gani.
Tutakuwa na event mwezi wa 9 tarehe 27, nitakuwa na launch kampuni ya events. So mimi nakuomba tu, ninakualika ili wengine pia wasikie maneno kama hiyo.
Haya, hiyo ni sawa.
Yes.
PA wangu Kamanya atachukua hiyo proposal. Asante sana. So wananchi, my good brothers and sisters. No more. My brothers and sisters. Si tumeshauriana? Tumeshauriana? Please be my disciples. Mtakuwa disciples zetu. Imeingia nyinyi, mume understand? Bas, asanteni sana. Thank you for listening to me. Thank you for asking me questions. Nitarudi tena. Asanteni sana Nakuru. God bless you.
Thank you very much to the Nakuru audience. We love you. We appreciate you. All the best. To those that have been watching us on the Jimi Wanjigi's YouTube account, Twitter, Facebook, thank you so much. We will catch you in another social event somewhere. We're coming to a county near you. So thank you and God bless you. We'll just stand for 35 seconds for the national anthem. Thank you. The party SG will have a message to everyone else. We will allow Mr. President to leave for now. Thank you.
Let us allow the party leader to leave. DJ kidogo. Hello. Let us remain in our places. Let us sit down. Hapana toka hapo. Kaa hapo chini. So, nataka, DJ, nataka niwaachie aliyewaalika.